Right, so we've driven from the ski resort in France, and we've been through where? Into Luxembourg, past Brussels or through Brussels, into Belgium, and we're very close to the border of Holland, all in 10 hours. And we've got our 5-star hotel room, which is basically the back of the car.
The boot.
In the boot of the car. You can't see very well. Got some neighbours that have just, Eastern European neighbours just walked past. However, we've got everything we need. I've just made, they're in a slash, they've just seen the 80 cents thing. We've just, I've made my good lady a toilet out of a can. So we've got a bog, we've got a bed, we've got gas cooking facilities. The good lady's got her vino.
And we have fairy lights.
We have fairy lights.
Christmas lights.
Come on, this is 5-star. Tomorrow we'll be heading into Maastricht. I can never say it.
Maastricht.
Maastricht.
And what you haven't
The
told
Peace Treaty.
yet, again, is that there is snow on the ground.
Oh yes. So here we are on the edge of the Netherlands border. I don't think you can see it there. No. You probably see it in the morning, but there is snow. We decided to make the toilet because there's 80 cents for having a wee. You're having a laugh, aren't you? I had a wee bit in between 2 containers.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pee in a can.
Mummy's classy, she's going to pee in a can.
Oh God. Oh God. What has my life become?
Well, if there's frozen snow outside, that's got to be like in the minuses. But we'll be alright. We're fine.
We're happy, aren't we?
We are. Right,
And
we'll see.
cozy.
We are cozy. We'll see you in the morning, and we'll look at our surroundings in broad daylight. And then we'll show you Maastricht. Maastricht Peace Tree. I remember doing that at school. Right, night everyone.
Night night.
So we had a tough old night in the car again. Where was that? Where were we? Still in Belgium.
Yeah.
We've driven into Maastricht. Mummy and Daddy made lots of drivertiser in the car. We're here we are in Maastricht. We had to go around 3 or 4 times to find how to park. What do you think, Bubby, to Maastricht?
Some really weird shops here.
We'll do a couple of videos on the way back.
You smell it?
Yeah, there's a chap just rode past us, and he had the distinct smell of Marijuana emitting from his little bicycle. We'll do some videos of the shops on the way back, they're really cool. My good lady says she actually had a pair of clogs when she was younger and loved them.
Like that. Not...
Well, they're not made out of wood. I did think when you said that. Have you actually got any that are made out of wood?
No, no.
How much a pair of clogs? What's going on? Yeah. Oh, you could get a pair of soft clogs, look. I'm from Holland. You should have work. That is so cool. You can get slipper clogs. Who'd have thought that was a thing? Do you want any slipper clogs? Thing is though, if that sets me off, then what am I going to do?
Maybe have...
Rough as pants.
So do I.
You look gorgeous. We have now indulged ourselves with 3 of these lovely cheeses at only €5.95. Man, what a cheese fest. Can't wait to try those. I would happily just eat that now. But I'd just happily cut slices off and just eat that right now. I didn't realise that they seem to love things with batter.
Yeah.
We're working out, you've got onion
Should we
rings,
get a mix?
all sorts of things.
Do you fancy a mix?
Well, I was going to, What about these? Are they sweet ones up there then? So we might tempt ourselves to a little mix of savoury. That's going to be so much better. We already feel really bloated. We're thinking of getting some outfits to take home with us. Got a very wide selection. I'm still loving those clog slippers though. They could be a winner, but they're about €20. It's a bit much. It's the party shop, babe. Yeah. It's very pretty, all very pretty. So that is the bridge we'd seen in some pictures when we decided to come here, assuming that's quite old. I don't think you can see that, but we think that's built in 1659. Quite a place. Fix my GSM. What was that? I reckon we should walk up the bridge, then down, then back again. Thank you very much. So apparently these are a speciality of this place and homemade. We've gone for one of the grill bursts and two of the meatballs. Look at this stuff. Look at it all. Spaghettis. We're feeling a bit hungry, so we've gone for the lumpia special. Why is that all blurred?
I don't know.
That's good. With a nice sauce to go with it as well. Lovely.
Sweet and sour and spicy.
Sweet and sour and spicy. I'll tell you what it tastes. Now I have been a right pig and finished all mine. The good lady, what do we think? To your lumpy.
Delicious. Absolutely delicious.
And the lady does like a chili sauce and a sweet chili sauce, and she gave us a mixture of both. She sells it by the jar. It's really nice. I'd buy one, but there's no prices on there. And then I'll feel bad if she says it's really expensive and I don't get one. But food, absolute success. Really nice. Now apparently this is what the youngsters do. This is the Big Bud shop. So many youngsters out there say no to drugs and yes to Jesus. Remember that. Wise words. Isn't that weird? I'm in Holland, yeah. Just saw an outfit for the good lady. Parking was a bit of an issue, but a lovely Dutch guy told us where to go and we found this machine. However, I think we've got at least 10 minutes parking free, just trying to work out how to use it. So let's see how easy it is this time. Welcome. Welcome.
Right, that's three.
So we go
three.
Start. Hang on.
Press start. There.
I did.
Oh.
Start. Oh.
Language. Select language.
Oh, that's the start button there. That. Told you, it's not easy for two old people that are not that good at tech. Parking information, yeah. 9, yeah. Right, let's just go start. Come on. I think we've got to go through all this.
Oh, my hands are frozen.
Yes, we want to park. We're dying to have a wee wee. And now we can't get this to work. Right, here we go. Is that good? 7. No, I've done it wrong. What?
GHD.
Grid?
Yeah.
Good. Don't know. Bank card, no. Back. Right.
Correct. Yes.
So we're going, yes, that's it. Yeah. No, what is this?
Is it bank or cash?
Yeah, bank card or Mundgeld. I'm going to go Mundgeld. Here we go. Yeah, so put the money in,
Just
and that
check.
should just add up.
Add it up as you put it in. 2.
Right, so that's 2. 250.
3. How much was it?
320. That's a 20. Yeah. Even Gelbubs. I think we're in. Just got to get a little ticket.
Spat it out last time. Landed on the floor.
There we go. So
153.
okay.
We've got an hour.
153. I thought we didn't get back to the car till about 150. We're dead on 2.
No.
Dead on 1. Okie dokie. Pop it in the window, and we're going to go off.
Take out your old ticket.
Back
They
in.
do you for that. Well, they can in the UK.
Have a wee wee. Yeah, I think I got done that in Belgium, but I just drove off and left it. Never came back. Go, do it now.
It's locked.
Do it now. Okay, we're going to go off back to town, have a coffee. The good lady wants to look around a clothes shop. Use the opportunity of a coffee for a desperate wee wee. And we'll bring it back in a bit. Now when it comes to coffee, I'm a bit of a fussy bugger. Having spent so long in Malta and a lot of time in Italy, he did freely admit that they don't come from a proper coffee machine, they just come from a coffee machine. You could see the colour of it when it went through, when he walked through. I did leave one place a minute ago because I saw they had a machine, they just pressed buttons. Oh, here we go, we'll give it a whirl. And the verdict is, as I thought, this cafe at a posh restaurant.
Oh, really? Good. Oh, babs.
Good lady can be the judge of that. Then again, she'll drink anything. Especially if it's got alcohol in it.
Oh, you cut the bells.
Have a sip. And give us your verdict. Okay, so the long and short of it is coffee and Holland. Not so good. I had this conversation with a good lady a little while ago, saying that, and you tell me if you agree or not, drinks taste different out of different glasses. So you wouldn't drink a nice wine out of a coffee mug, a trucker mug, would you? A builder's mug. And we've been given Nescafe in a jam jar, but it hasn't even got a handle. At least if it was a nice proper coffee cup, it might be a bit more palatable. You tell us in the comments what you think about drinks in the right glasses. So when we woke up this morning in the car, and there was snow outside, it was freezing cold, we couldn't even wake up. Had to get dressed in the back of a freezing car, try and do our hair and get ready. I was a bit worried about coming here, and I thought it wasn't really that good. I almost wanted to bypass it, but it's been really good. We've got cheeses, we've got foods for later. What do you think? Have you enjoyed your time in Maastricht?
I have. It's a very pretty little town.
It's really nice. It's actually got lots of hints of Bruges. I'm trying to imagine my hometown in the middle of the town centre. Yeah, and how grotty it is there, and how nice it is here with little restaurants that you can sit outside in, even in January. Lovely little markets with stalls and nice foods. Or your hometown back in the UK. Right, so we need to get cracking because we want to get to Alkmaar from Maastricht, hopefully before it gets dark, and then go shopping and find where we're going to be staying, which we have booked whilst we're actually doing this drive. It became really misty, and the good lady began to lose the will, which was highly hilarious. Okay. What can you actually say about that one? Long flat roads into Holland. They have some really weird speed limits. I can't quite remember now. It's starting to get cold with all the ice in the trees. Then we went, oh, this is Utrecht. Back on the motorway, lots of army vehicles. It's very interesting to see for us. Oh, our first windmill into Holland. And then we get to Lidl. So here we are. A new Lidl in a new country. How cool is that? They can have all different things catering for local tastes. This is Alkmaar in Holland. I better not video too much. People might think I'm a bit weird. They even have a machine that cuts your bread. So we went to Lidl's to try and buy some bourbon. Didn't have any. Went to another shop next to them. Didn't have any. They told us to come here, which we did in the dark and the mist. What? Went to this alcohol shop with this bloke who was really angry. I don't know if he just doesn't like me or British. Tried to make a joke about my lovely lady being an alcoholic.
Thanks for that.
His face was literally stone. But he did have a good sense here when I said, have you got bags? I don't really want to carry a litre and a half bottle of whiskey around. You know, for €1 I do. Which I thought was quite funny. Right, Mummy wants some trackies, so we've got to go in the supermarket. Took a quick drive down to, I think, Egmond-on-Sea, which was hideously windy. Not quite sure what it's going to look like. We've been told it's beautiful by our friends who spent some time growing up here. Egmond-on-Sea. Holy moly. It's tad windy. Yeah. I don't know why, but this actually reminds me of Felixstowe, near where we live. You can walk those flares, like you said you want a pair of Strickies. Now, it may say summertime on the shop, but it certainly ain't summer there. It's frothing. Wouldn't look pretty close. Nice warm coat. After a wander around the town, we went into a little strange gift shop to buy fridge magnets and postcards. Not quite sure what she's looking at in there. I hope there's nothing too shiny. And then we decided to go for a little wander down to a cafe on the beach, which was very pretty, but again hideously windy, as you can see. I'm sure this is beautiful in the summer. Really, really nice. Look at that sea. We decided we wanted to try and hopefully get some food and a drink before going back. when we got in there, that roof is sort of made of a kind of canvassy material, and it was lifting up and down with the wind, and the poles were bending. We were wondering whether or not it was going to crash down on top of us. So we've come down to the beach, found a lovely little hidden gem here. Ordered some little snackies. And then we're going to go for a dip. A Dutch person told us something about there's a storm in Ireland, and they reckon they get it over here. I don't know how, because it'll have to come past the UK first. There are a couple of brave ones, look at that. Even coming in here, the wind was whipping into our eyes off the top of a dune. Ooh, that looks angry. I don't think the camera does it even justice. Now that one's satay sauce. This is our fricandel. What do you think, Mother? We're very good at trashing rooms, so we're going to just take a little video of our room that we got here. What did we say it cost? 90, no, with taxes and everything, 108
€8 for 2 nights.
108 euros for 2 nights. It's about 25 quid each a night. It's not bad, is it? It is in the absolute middle of nowhere, in what looks like to be a residential street. What do you say it's called? The Hotel Bergen?
Zeebergen.
Zeebergen.
It's very nice though.
Well, that is quite a fall. Yeah, but it's alright, it's quite strange. So, you go through the hotel, which you can see over there, and that's a courtyard, and this is your actual door in. And there's a little side road, passage, so we go back to the car to get our stuff. But it is literally in like a residential street. But hopefully it'll look a lot nicer in the daytime, so we can have a look around. Because we are apparently, I don't know about the scale, but maybe about a mile from the beach. Right, let's go and...
Can I get our gear?
Yes, we've got to go to the car and sort through loads of stuff.
I just want a shower.
And get our gear. I think they were going to charge us about 40 or 50 euros extra for breakfast, so we opted out on that because we've got so much food we bought today and we've already got. So as you come out, this is a residential street.
It's a really pretty little street.
But it is lovely. Parking was a bit of an issue, but we got one. Now, not to say we're alcoholics, but it's just seemed more efficient than keep trying to find alcohol shops, because Lidl didn't have any spirits, another supermarket didn't have any. So this bottle, there's my hand, is 1.5 litres. Hello, old friend. So that should keep us going for a while. It's just odd, they just don't seem to sell spirits anywhere. Right, now if you remember, in the market of Maastricht, we bought these. They said they're all locally made, homemade. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I wish I could buy a container truck of them and take them home. Look at our spread. What's happened to the butter? Should put on the radio. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous face there. That's just happy.
Oh. Garlic dressing.
And we've got Knoflook, some Knoflook sauce, which basically is garlic sauce like they have in a kebab shop. Oh, come on. Living like kings. You know any salad with your sauce? We'll see how we feel after this.
Full and fat.
See, we've been healthy, look. Healthy salad. Let us know your thoughts on our lovely meal in the comments.
Experience life, man. Yes, bro. Yes.
There's the crazies. Crazy ladies.
I told you not to. So up this little street here, a big bit of cheese fell off a cart and he killed us. Down here. It's big, like, see a big box of cheese.
I'm gobbling.
So the ladies have found a cock.
Gobbling.
It's too big for your mouth.
Let's fucking take a picture.
Oh, sorry, this is
Going to see them for a drink. Okay, cool, perfect timing. I'm going to sleep in a minute. I hope you get a decent night's sleep before tomorrow. Love you, kitty cat. Speak in the
Did you
morning.
tell him about the giant cock that she was...
That could be like passive aggressive.
I don't care.
That sounds a bit passive aggressive.
No, Jay just put the phone down on me. Jay goes, oh, I'm going out with Nick Beck to make noises. Bye, see you later, bye.
Did he?
I think you're so sad.
I love
I
you.
think she's beautiful.
How fucked up is that?
I'm now videoing you all. So we're out with the Tornado Twins. We said we were going to have one drink, maybe two, and be home by midnight. That kind of hasn't gone to plan. We're the third bar in, and it's been interesting. Yeah, we've met a friend called Racy, who seems to like everyone. We're not sure what's going to happen from here and how the hell we're going to get back to our place in Bergen. We are in, where are we in? Alkmaar. It's a crazy town. You should probably come and try it. Oh my goodness. And we had to pay 50 cents to have a wee. It's a crazy place. Right, I think it's best we cut the video there and jump forward. Well, it's the next morning. We made it home. We've trashed the room like students. And we've got to be out in about an hour or so. We did get back, thank goodness. And just remember, it's not big and it's not clever. Say no to booze and yes to Jesus. Oh my goodness. Right, can we go back to bed? Oh God, we've got to check out. I'll speak to you in a bit. It's now absolutely hammering down outside. We're going to do a nice day of touristy sightseeing. But we don't have an umbrella. So that's going to put a bit of a damper on it.
And we're exhausted.
And we're shattered. And we can't check into the next place till 2 o'clock.
Oh God.
Right, we'll come back to you when we've actually woken up. Well, it's never the best sightseeing when it's freezing cold and you've got a bit of a thick head. but we wanted to see Alkmaar in the daytime as it's such a pretty town. Much bigger than I ever thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be tiny. Right, have a quick wander around with us. Look at the lovely buildings. This is known as the Mini Amsterdam, and in all seriousness, you really should give it a look. It was beautiful here in January, so in summer I can imagine this place would be exquisite. And not as busy as Amsterdam, so if you want a nice, chilled, relaxed, more mature version, this is the place to come.
Come away from the beach, went into Alkmaar, trying to trace our steps, paid parking. We now think we're lost, I don't know how we're going to get back to the car. Just came in for a drink. Now this one, because the town is renowned and famous for cheese, these cheese makers are making their own beer. So I'm going to try that. That is just a standard, apparently, hot chocolate, which looks like an entire meal. Then the lovely chap came out and brought us the local cheeses. It's nuts, and even poured my beer for me. Dutch people are so lovely and friendly. Right, we'll tuck in.
I don't know where to start.
Have a mouthful. Have a mouthful and tell us all what you think.
I've got to get through the cream first.
Is that good? Look at this little face. It's like catnip. Chocolate's like catnip to her. I'm going to try my lovely cheesemaker's beer, see what that's like. Oh my god, that's so good. That is really good. Level cheeses. So, we've woken up. We have checked out the last day. Oh, I thought the rain was stopping. The wind has gone down, but it is raining. Somehow we've accidentally found our way right back to the place we were, and bearing in mind there's millions of little streets. I think I'm going to have my first amazing cup of coffee in Holland from our lovely chappie. Mummy's got breakfast.
Delicious is the best.
Which is a hot chocolate. Happy?
Best hot chocolate.
And now we've got to decide a plan and work out what on earth we're doing. And how we're going to get back to the car without getting soaked. Ooh, yeah. We've sat here so long trying to organise where we're going to go from here. We decided to get some lunch. The guy's so nice. Brought all extra sauces, gave us some extra soup.
It's delicious too.
Delicious?
Very delicious.
It looks amazing. There's our view. We took so long, we decided to stay a night in another place. But we had to go down the road and find this weird car park over the top of some building of offices, and then try and find our way back to where we got our apartment. We had to leave all our luggage there, which is a bit of a worry. And over the other side of the river, which you can't see, was a Beatles museum I really wanted to go to. And then we walked back. Walking back to our apartment, we found this little fellow. He was so cute. I dread to think how long we stopped there playing with him. Look at him. Come on, you know that's cute. I kind of want to take him with us, but... Oh, another one. I forgot about him. He wasn't quite so friendly. Look at that little rascal. Come on. Right. It's cold. It's dreary. We're off.
The gentleman very kindly gave us a family room, and it is beautiful.
Yeah, free upgrade. And absolute result, terraced and 60 quid. With 12 quid parking.
No, it's less than that in the end.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't press forward.
Or you could have a Morrison's meal.
Okay.
Oh, it's got a hairdryer. Lady's got a hairdryer. She does like a hairdryer. What's in there? What's in there?
This is our room tonight. The gentleman very kindly gave us a room.
Dutch people, just so friendly. He was so sweet. He wanted to carry our bags. And gave us this upgrade. So cool. Shame it's only one night now. Oh, hey ho. Right, first things first. Nice beer. So, it's the next day. We'd sat so long trying to organise until our batteries were virtually empty, both of us. And we were going to try and fly from Amsterdam over to Malta. And then, because it was so expensive, we thought, if we get back to the UK, then it will be a hell of a lot cheaper to fly out, and we'll do it that way. So we headed for the Hook of Holland, where we'll be spending a night until our ferry came in, which I think was this one, but 24 hours from now. Thought we'd have a nice little look around the Hook of Holland. Haven't done that for so long. The ferry was hideously expensive because we had to book it last minute. But hey ho, I guess it is what it is. It's a bit of a barren old gaff with pretty much just one main town road, but in this square we did find a little, which we purchased one or two things. But before it got too dark, we jumped in the car and found a big car park next to the beach to crash the night, where an amazing thing happened. We sat there, look at that beautiful animal, with the back door open, just having some dinner, and he appeared, and we just kept feeding him, and he just kept coming back for an hour. Must have given him about a pound of mortadella. He was so close, you could hear him crunching the peanuts. And then we woke up. Well, we've woken up in stark contrast to where we were yesterday. Down there is a beach, and all night long, all night, cars were coming in and out. And there was cars down there like that, but empty as you see it. They're coming from the gate and drive straight down, right down to the front of my car, come around this corner, and go all the way down to the bottom, instead of just cutting across an empty car park. Wow, that's dedication to the rules, I guess. Mummy is looking as gorgeous as she always does in her lovely 5-star hotel room. We both feel quite broken.
I don't want to sleep in here again.
Oh baby, what do you mean?
With those 2 seats in.
Yes, we'll definitely have to do something about that. We're going to have a wander down the beach in a little bit and see what all the fuss is all about, because lots of people are going down there. It looks like they're dog walking. Right, well, it's now about 10, do you reckon?
20 past.
Oh, 20 past 10. 20 past 10. Our ferry's not until 10. We got absolutely buggered. We sat in a cafe, our battery's running out. We were on their Wi-Fi at least. And we were trying to think what to do. We were looking for flights from Amsterdam airport to go anywhere, like one of those cheap flights. Then we found some, it's cheaper to actually do it from the UK, which we're still thinking about. So then we realised we had to book the ferry. So I booked the ferry. I kept thinking this is just too cheap. When the confirmation came through, it's for like next month. We were gutted. This company A Ferry have no telephone numbers you can reach, and it says log on using your email. Hadn't even asked me for an email. So then let's try and set an account up. I didn't know what I was doing. Managed to set it up, because it's the only way you can go and amend your booking. Go to the amending it, and eventually it cost us £299 one way. You do get a cabin, which you have to because it's compulsory. Look at the state of that. I guess when we went through the tunnel from Italy to France, I think it was, they charged us €55, and then Rebecca got a notification on her phone saying that the provider didn't take the money out quick enough, so they let us off. So that helped towards the ferry, and with the cost of the ferry to get across to Dover and to all the fuel that was taken to drive down, all the fuel to get back from Dover, I don't think we're that far massively out. It'd just be so nice, because this ferry, we're then only about 40 minutes from home. So we're going to have a look at the beach, possibly wander around the town, which I might show you, and start preparing our bags for the ferry. It's sad because obviously we've now been away a month, nearly a month. We just wanted to make it an actual month. Being as we're so classy, of course, we have made a nice coffee in a cafetiere, because I can't bear any kind of instant coffee. The only thing I could have made a rookie mistake on is it may make us feel like a movement, and I don't know if there's any toilets anywhere. Closest might be up by the beach, but we'll see, and pray that that doesn't happen.
Not quite sure what that beautiful lady's talking about. Obviously how amazing I am. Reason being, I filmed it on a GoPro and it wasn't very good. But she's pointing down, I think, to shops and a toilet, which is the yellow building down there as far as the eye can see. If you read that sign on my shaky videoing, fish and chips. I never knew that the Dutch love fish and chips. So it was really embarrassing. We get to the toilets, have to rummage around for change because you have to pay to go to the toilet, and there's only one toilet. And it was packed with about 2 women who were dealing with the taking of the money and the cleaning, and I ended up being put into a stall right next to the ladies, and as I said, it was packed. And after not being able to go to the toilet the day before, it turned into a rather embarrassing debacle. I'm sure I don't need to explain anymore. Unbelievably big beach, as you can see. A bit chilly, quite windy, but it seems to be the norm that locals want to go down there, walk for miles, and then come to one of these little places and have lovely food. I'm speeding up to not make it too boring. Lots of Christmas trees still out, which is really lovely to see. Goodness knows how they can all deal with the wind, but they do. And after this, we took a stroll right round the corner around this peninsula and then back into the car to Slough. Back in the town, we found this lovely old picture of a pub, which was right next to the actual picture of the pub, which was called the Harwich. So it would have been rude not to pop in for...
Well, we were sat in the car, waiting for hours. It's quite sweet, isn't it? Doesn't describe very well. Waiting for hours because we got to get the ferry tonight at 10 o'clock. We'd spent lots of time wasting time on the beach, but we'd have probably had to sit out for 7 hours or 7 3/4 hours. We'd keep going out, went and had a kebab, absolutely stuffed ourselves silly. Sat in the car, felt so bloated, and then we needed to go to the toilet. So that's quite an expensive $9.90 just to go to the toilet, as opposed to the €1 they normally charge. And we've still got hours to kill. But it's warm. And your baby bear, little mummy baby bird, okay? Baby bear, okay? See, now how civilised is this, people? I don't know if it's the pubs or the government, but behind that glass is obviously the pub. Out here is a nice, windproof, covered little area where you can have a ciggy. Yes, I know it's bad for your health. Don't criticise that part of it. Just look at how good it is for people who do want to smoke. They can actually sit outside and it's nice, comfortable. Although it could do with some heaters though. Oh. Over there's the port. Probably can't see it in the distance. And we've still got, what time did you say it was?
25 to 6 or 20 to 6 and
It's 20 to 6. We've been here since last night. And our ferry doesn't leave till 10 o'clock. So we've got a little bit of time to kill. So as we drove to the port after the whole day of waiting, we were saying that usually all customs experiences and going through passport control, they're usually really rude and nasty, and you think, hang on a minute.
And they don't smile.
Yeah.
They're not friendly people.
They're
at
quite
all.
aggressive. I've had some that are really quite aggressive, and you think, hang on, we're two middle-aged old codgers. You know, they don't really think we look like people or drug smugglers. And you're going on holiday, spending hard money that you've earned, and keeping them in a job, and they're really horrible. So we pulled on, go to the ticket place. The woman was really, really nice. She sends us around to customs. Just one chap on there, young chap, really nice.
Again.
Unbelievable. So it is such a fact. Dutch people are so lovely.
They are lovely and they're friendly.
Even the customs guy was really lovely, really sweet.
We'll see what it's like at the other end.
Yeah, and now we're sitting in front of the boat. I might be able to show you. Hang on, hang on, hang on.
Yeah, you can just see it.
But we are an hour and a half early. So I don't think they'll let us on. We'll show you our cabin, the boat, when we get there.
This ship was so vast, it took us ages just to find our cabin. And every time I wanted to pop out, I think it took me, I don't know how I even did it. I kept getting lost. I couldn't find my way back to the room. I couldn't find my way out of the boat. It was, yeah, I wish I could. I think next time I'll have to ask, can I have a cabin right next to the outdoor part? Not sure I explained it very well, but this is the Hook of Holland going back to Harwich, which is great because it's just a short drive home rather than going from Dover. Rooms are very nice, quite small. Sad that we've got to be in bunk beds, but we're just relieved to get on, and also really sad that we're going home. Hoping that we're going to get away, but the truth of the matter is, by the time we got home, weighed all the costs up, we just thought, it probably isn't worthwhile. So this is going to be the end. While we're standing here, we don't even realise that that's the end of our whole month away, and then we're going to wait for goodness knows long before we can actually save up and get time off to do it all again. And by the time we do, it will be hopefully much better weather.
And it's not the best of nights. There is supposed to be a wind warning, so it could be
Bit choppy.
a bit choppy, which I quite like actually. That was to rock me to sleep. There is. I don't know what part of the holiday it is, but it seems to go on for miles. That was stressful. I've just been walking around about 15 minutes just to get out on the deck. This thing is absolutely vast. That's just the whole funnel system. Unbelievable.
Well, it's first thing in the morning. We're now headed home. It's a sad occasion after all the lovely memories we've had. I hope my 3 people who watch my videos will come back and watch the next one. I'll try and make it a bit better.